Doesn't look like your average front door, but Mark, what is going on here? What is the point of this fan in the front door of this new Legend home?
Well, in a new home, this is actually a very important tool to test the tightness of a building to make sure I know how much air would be leaking through. Now, most building contractors and companies don't test the house for air tightness, but under the Earth Advantage program, every single home goes through a test to determine how much leakage is coming in from the outlet boxes. And all of us have probably lived in a house that was kind of cold and drafty.
Yeah.
I don't want it leaking on windy days and nothing on the calm days. I'd like to know that the house is tightly built. Fresh air is introduced to the house intentionally. It's the ventilation component. So here's a way for us to differentiate and verify that the performance of the house, the contractor's job is to build a tight constructed home, and I'm going to test to make sure. It's a third-party evaluation to make the homeowner comfortable knowing that what was implied is done. And here's a builder that's having this kind of work done to say, what's the house tightness? How does that help the sizing of the heating system, the sizing of the cooling system, and most importantly, make them comfortable. Because a comfortable house is really what we're looking for. I want a house with a really efficient fuel bill, a great energy consumption, but I also want it to be comfortable. And this is one of the tools that helps us to do this. Testing the duct tightness and the envelope, the whole building's tightness is done with a door like this called a blower door.
This just seems like a good example of when you have a third party, when you have Earth Advantage involved, they almost become like your advocate, that you're getting a well-built, energy efficient, safe home.
That's right. We talked about how the code is the minimum performance, but this is well above code, that we want to do something better than that. The minimum would say let the house leak. A good performing house like Earth Advantage is going to say let's check and verify that all things are comfortable. So in a green built home, it's going to be efficient, durable, healthy, safe, and here's one of the tools we can use to make sure we hit those targets.